When people buy, what happens? It goes up or down? Up, yes? So if it's not going down here anymore, every time it goes at this level, people start to what? Buy. Yes? So what do I do? The definition of a support is what? An area where there's a large amount of buying. So I know here, 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 people are what? Buying.
You have to know what the PE ratio is. And then my technique is just this. I try to exercise enough patience and wait until it becomes cheap. And that's when you want to come in. You do not have to come in all the time. You only have to come in when it makes sense. You only have to come in when it's cheap and you deploy as much as you can.
So in this video, we're gonna show you snippets of my talks, and we're gonna zero in on 3 things that you need to know as a stock market trader and investor. These are 3 things that when people invest, they don't really take into account. But as you start your journey and your route, you will need to know all of these things. So I hope that this gives you enough insight and enough knowledge for you to be able to weave through the market. So I hope you guys stay till the end, and I hope this gives you as much value as possible. So enjoy the video. How do you know an area where there's massive buying? Please remember, in the stock market, it's basically this. More buyers bring the prices up or down? Up, yes? And more sellers bring it down. So look at this area. This is the chart of Globe over the past months. Is it safe to say around here, does Globe fall? Is Globe falling? Yes or no? No. Below this level, bumabagsak siya? No. So what can you conclude? If Globe is not going down at this level, you can also put an ideology that when people buy, what happens? It goes up or down? Up, yes? So if it's not going down here anymore, every time it goes at this level, people start to what? Buy. Yes? So what do I do? The definition of a support is what? An area where there's a large amount of buying. So I know here, 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 people are what? Buying. So what I'll do, I'll just connect them together. That will be my support. So what did I talk about also? I said that I buy as close as I can to the what? Support. Ayala Corporation, April 1, 2019, same thing. Around, below this level, bumababa siya, yes or no? Di na, yes? What you can do, you can put another line there, agree? Then measure, from here to here, malapit malayo? Layo. Buy or avoid? Avoid. How many seconds did that take? Even if you watch 50 charts a day, you can go through all of them because it's just a few seconds. And that's what I'm saying. It takes more effort to watch what's gonna happen in the news. Can you predict the news, yes or no? No, and it's not just predicting the news, It's also about predicting how people will respond to the news, If I cannot predict how my wife will respond to things, how can I predict the market? That's why I never try to follow the news, The only time I watch the news pag ako in interview. Joke lang. Tsaka si Aaron Davis. Anyways, another example. This one, SM Prime, April 1. Same. This is very predictable. SM Prime, 31 to 39 or 35 to 39 and do it over and over and over and over. Do they look almost the same? Yes? Yung Ayala lot, same. SM Prime, same. But look, here. Does it go lower than 31? Yes or no? No. You can also plot another one around 35. But what I'm saying is this. It's around here. Yes? At this point in time, is it close to this line here? Malapit malayo? Malayo. Should you buy or avoid? Avoid. That's it. Another example, Cebu Pacific, April 12. Look at this. Does Cebu Pacific go lower than this? Yes or no? Yes or no? Below 80, 81 levels. Does it go below? No, what do you do? So, that area, you know there's a level of buying or selling. Buying, yes? So what do? You just plot the line there. So the charts are actually telling you the best time to buy Cebu Pacific was somewhere around here. Agree? Now, is it still there? Yes or no? Not anymore. So what does it tell you? You don't do anything. Why? Kasi babalik din naman siya dun later on Kung hindi bumalik, guess what? There will be another stock that you can buy as well. That's why trading is not about being in the market all the time. It's only about being there when it counts the most. Learning technicals will allow you to trade any market in the world. That's how powerful it is.
Instead of buying everything, you find out who's better, who's growing, and you deploy money into it. However, the strategy does not end there. Why? What did I say? I want to buy companies that are good and growing, yes? But I want to buy them when they are what? Cheap, and I sell them when they are expensive. Let me introduce one way to value companies. No, it's not the only tool. There should be a lot, and I suggest you study more, not just take this out of face value. But I want you to look at what they call a PE ratio. PE ratio, or a price to earnings ratio. This is one way for you to check if a stock is cheap or expensive. This will be a crash course, no? But what you need to remember is this: if the PE ratio is low, it means that it is cheap. If you have cash, you should start with B. Buy. May sumagot natin, bullish. Buy. Should buy. Okay? Or if you own the stock, you should hold. Kasi the name of the game is to buy stocks low, buy stocks cheap, and deploy it. Yes? Next, if the PE ratio is high, you're supposed to what? You own the stock, you're supposed to sell and what? If you have cash, what are you supposed to do? Avoid. Or what? Tell your friend, buy. Joke lang. Don't tell that to your friend. So the discipline that you have to do in all of this is you have to know what the PE ratio is. And then my technique is just this. I try to exercise enough patience and wait until it becomes cheap, and that's when you want to come in. You do not have to come in all the time. You only have to come in when it makes sense. You only have to come in when it's cheap, and you deploy as much as you can.
For long-term investment, sir, within 10 years to or more, what do you personally prefer? Yung big blue chips or high dividend paying companies, or yung small companies na with bigger plans?
If you notice the videos, I never mentioned about blue chips. I never mentioned about small companies. Pero I mentioned about fundamentals and growth. Mas habol ko yung fundamentals na nag-grow siya kasi yun yung binibili ko. So normally, yung sinabi mo dividends, normally companies that have dividends, not all of them are growing faster, pero mas malaki makukuha mo pera pabalik. Yung kapalit naman nun is, hindi mo siya makukuha, mas mabagal yung capital appreciation niya than yung mga stocks na hindi nagbibigay ng dividends. So, I don't look at, sa akin na kahit sobrang liit nun, pero maganda yung fundamentals, bibiling ko siya. Sobrang laki nun, pero maganda yung fundamentals, bibiling ko siya.
Trading range po, personally, percentage po nung...
No percentage. It's based on technicals. I plot my support and resistance. So, kung saan umabot yung resistance, regardless if it's 8%, 12%, 18%, kasi may possibility ko yun mag-breakout eh. So, kung lumampas man yun ng 10%, as long as it's breaking out, I still hold on to it pa.
How will you calculate the risk?
To make it simple lang, no, for this time period, ano lang, you only put money that if it goes to zero, you're okay. If it drops 10%, 15%, or if you enter into a business tapos hindi pa siya nagpa-pan out 1 year, 2 years, do you have enough cash that will last you while it's still not earning? Ganun lang siya. So for me, I only put money that even if it goes to zero, I'm okay. That's why I do Bitcoin. Kasi kahit mag-zero yung Bitcoin, okay lang ako. That's why I trade US stocks also. Kasi when you bet on something, hindi naman bet, but when you analyze something that it could go a better direction, like I've been buying Facebook stock dati pa. So Facebook has been zooming right now. Panalo, pero who would have known Facebook would be Facebook today? So something like that.
I hope you guys got a lot from this video. If you did, I want to know, what's the best thing that you learned? What did you like? Tip 1, tip 2, or tip 3? Put them in the comment section. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them so that we can make new videos on top of the questions that you've asked for. Again, the whole goal and the whole heart of why we make videos like this is to help you, to give you enough understanding so you can weave through and trade the markets with confidence. Because at the end of the day, how you will grow in terms of stock trading is pretty much proportional also to what you feed here. Because what you feed here will allow you to make the right decisions with your money. So if you have not subscribed yet, appreciate it if you can like, subscribe, and share this to more people so that we see more and more Filipinos be financially free. And if you'd like to know more about my books, my seminars, and everything else in between, links are in the description below. And I hope you guys got a lot from this. And this is Marvin Gurmo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.